I'm a junior midfielder from Fairfield, New Jersey. So this past weekend we had two big games. We played UNC and Johns Hopkins. It was really great to be home after a couple weekends on the road. But before the UNC game we had a nice little surprise. We weren't allowed to go into the locker room, but when we finally did, there were all these posters put up all over the locker room of all the past years on the team and all kinds of pictures, and we got these new chairs. It was just a great environment before a big game against UNC. So on game day, when you walk in the locker room, everybody's getting ready. We got our uniforms and everything waiting for us. We got our cleats on, we got our ankle braces on, but then everybody kind of does their own thing. We got some people dancing, we got some people in the zone, we got their headphones on. You got some people that just kind of keep to themselves, but then as soon as the coaches come in, everybody's locked in, focused, ready to go for the game. Also, another thing that we do in the locker room is the warm fuzzy tradition, which came from my high school. It was brought here to Northwestern from Lindsay Finacharo, who passed it down to Kimmy Pantages, who passed it down to myself. So I keep the bag and I pass it around in the locker room before the game, and everybody takes some, and before the game we give them to each other as a little, positive message, like you got it kind of thing, just, kick some butt today, that kind of thing. So it's also another nice thing that we do before the game. Also, before the game, we watch a pump-up video that typically is made by our assistant coach, Ann Elliott. She takes clips from the previous game, and it really gets our team fired up, ready to go for the game. And most recently, Alex Frank and Gabby Flibbit have started to take that role over and started making their own videos, and it's really exciting and it really gets everybody fired up for the game, so it's pretty cool. So we walked from Pat and Jim down to Lakeside Field. On our way down, we try to make as much noise as we can. Walking through the frat quad, there's a lot of people outside cheering for us and clapping for us and everything, so it's nice to get us all pumped up for the game. We try to get people to honk their horns, banging on signs, and then when we get down to the field, our parents and our fans are down there waiting for us to get there and start the game, kick some butt.
The Northwestern Wildcats are the cream of the crop in women's lacrosse. 6 national titles in the last 7 seasons cements Kelly Amonte Hiller's place among the NCAA's elite. And tonight they face a familiar foe, the only team to beat them at home in the past 8 seasons. It's the top-ranked Northwestern Wildcats hosting the 3rd-ranked North Carolina Tar Heels under the Friday Night Lights, next on BTN.
Friday night's game against UNC was definitely a battle. We have a big rivalry with them, so it was definitely a hard-fought game.
We'll go behind to Shannon Smith. We'll see if she wraps her way around. She gets a chance and scores! Shannon Smith puts the Cats on the board in the early going. They're up 1-0.
Our defense held UNC just to 1 goal in the second half, so that was a great team effort on defense. And our offense, really played well together. Played as a team, and we pulled out a huge win on Friday.
Northwestern comes from behind to get the victory and remain unbeaten. The #1 Wildcats get a win over the 3rd-ranked North Carolina Tar Heels, and they're 13-0 on the year heading into the stretch run.
After Friday night's game, we had to gear up and get ready to play Johns Hopkins on Sunday. Hopkins always comes and gives us a good game, so definitely had to prepare for that one. We started out strong, but Hopkins came back stronger, and we had to regroup, refocus, and we pulled out another big win on Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this inside look at our new locker room and some of our pregame traditions. Make sure you head down to Lakeside Field this Saturday at 1 o'clock against Florida, and don't forget to check out next week's Inside Wildcat Lacrosse.